I'm gonna sleep great later, so whatever. I have to say thank you because, gratitude is super important in this existence. And first of all, Ed Garcia. And Jules Rivera are two of my favorite comedians in Nashville. And then I love Brittany, and I love Courtney, and I love Sarah. I literally love everyone on this show, so thank you for having me. I also have to thank my husband. I won't point him out, but he didn't want to come tonight, and he took one for the team and got me here, so. Thank you, baby. Okay, so let's just get started. Current events. I'll level with you. My status on the hierarchy of, America's races is on the lowest rung. And then I'm also a woman, which I don't know if you all know the etymology of the word vagina, but it's literally Latin for sword holder. So, at the sword holder and the black at the bottom of the, hierarchy, and that's where I woke up, or that's where I grew up is what I meant to say. I'm a little nervous, I guess. Being vulnerable, like Jules was saying, it's like I'm like, here's my heart, it's beating, don't stab it. But you could if you wanted to, Anyway, back to growing up, being marginalized in America. I haven't really expected this country to solve my problems or care about my problems or help me when I'm down or support, my dreams or provide health care for my children or any of that. I don't really expect any of it. But I thought that maybe, no, I didn't. Trump is sorry, I called him the name that he likes. Donald Dump is the name that I like. It's just he's like a ghost that was summoned into the House of America on a sleepover seance. So there they were, all the Beckys and Chads in America. And then this demon came down and the country was over. People are like, oh my god, this demon's fucking our ass. And it doesn't feel good. How do we get the demon to stop sodomizing us? And it's what do you think the demon was gonna do? Have you ever seen a porno with a demon where he didn't sodomize someone? I can't even keep a straight face on that one. I don't even watch porn, okay? A really interesting story. One time in high school, some friends were I went to this hoity-toity college prep school. It was Episcopalian. I was mentally abused. It took years of therapy for me to even stand on the stage. It's fine. Here I am. It's fine. I survived! Anyway, let's see, back to that horrible time. What was my point up here? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the demon that's possessed the country. So basically in America right now, everyone's like, oh my god, how do we exorcise this demon? But I think at the same time, the people that did the seance are pretty happy about the demon, if you know what I'm saying, because I'm paying more taxes than Jeff Bezos. How about you? How does it feel? I tell you what, I got my 1099 as an independent contractor, and I'm stoked due to my taxes this year, so that's complete bullshit. I fucking hate doing my taxes. I'm gonna move on to what I prepared earlier. I was on the last What Women Want show because this is my target audience, obviously. And I also really appreciate that Jules' dad said that I'm his favorite comedian because no one's ever said that to me before, thank you. But since the last What Women Want Want show, I watched the updated What Women Want movie, and it was really funny. And my favorite part was when Erykah Badu, who, if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil anything, she was working as a psychic, and she was just talking about all the drugs that she usually gives her clients or something like that. And she was just like, the weed, the lean, and the crack. And then she was like, I was just joking. And I was like, oh! Like, it was just so much better than the Mel Gibson one. So I highly recommend that if you're interested. But yeah, let's see. There was something else that I wanted to bring up about current events. Oh yeah, we still have the internment camps. How many years has it been? There are probably some children who have been alive for the duration of the internment camps. Isn't that crazy? What do you tell them? People with children, what do you tell your children about internment camps? Personally, that's why I don't have any kids, but good luck with that. Let me see. There's still mostly black people in prison. Hey! Ow! I just had to do that. Who else is gonna say it? I'm gonna fucking say it. I also have noticed a lot of articles in the last month about digital blackface. And I think it's really funny because, obviously black people are the best at, music and style and being cool. And even if we're cooler than you or look better than you, we still can't be racist because I don't even own any property, so I can't oppress you. But I just wanted to say, I don't necessarily have a problem with digital blackface, but the only problem I do have is when, on posts, when people are being, doing the virtue signaling and they put all of the shades of, human skin colors that are possible. Come on. Check the fossil record. Check the human genome. You gotta start with the darkest skin tone. I keep seeing people when they start with the medium one. I'm like, oh, the first human was the medium shade? Nah. No, it wasn't. I'm gonna go ahead and share with you a secret that I've been pondering since I was 15 and I first became aware of racism. I think that the real reason that dark-skinned people are oppressed is because they don't age very much. And I think people fucking hate them for that reason. Go with me here. Guess what year I was born? Just scream it out loud. What was that? 93. I was speaking Spanish in 1993. I'm 34 years old. Okay? And the booty real. I'm just kidding. I just did it on the stage. That's not my slang. I can't make any claim to that term. I heard it on RuPaul's Drag Race before I heard anyone else say it. I love RuPaul's Drag Race, for the record. Okay, cool. I haven't watched the last 2 seasons though, because I don't have the channel, but I'll get my shit together, I promise, by the next time you see me.
I'll give you my password.
Arigato! I really want to talk about, before my time is up, has anyone in attendance heard of the Vesper vibrating necklace?
Yeah. My ex-husband stole mine.
What? Oh. Was he using it in the cavities?
Who knows?
That's very interesting. I've seen 2 in real life, and if you don't know what it is, I'll let you in on a little secret. I'm on the Refinery 29. It's a culture fashion blog, and they're based in New York. I got a sponsored ad last year, and they were like, new Vesper vibrating necklace, and I was like, oh, and it was $69, and I was like, ah! And wow, the marketing department, they really went there. And so since I heard of this incredible invention, I've seen them twice in real life. I saw one in the rose gold and one in the silver. And the second I saw it at the front desk where I work, I was just like, oh. It's you got a Vesper. And immediately the woman wearing it was just like, yeah. I was like, oh, damn. You could probably use that in a conference room or something. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I didn't go there. I was at work. I was being professional. I wasn't harassing anyone. But to me, I think it's very interesting. I read some of the reviews. Some women women were like, it's not powerful enough. And then some women were like, it's really strong. You know, everyone's clitoris is different, it's fine. But to me, the funniest thing was there was a horror story about a couple that was using this newfangled invention, and the woman, I guess, you know, in the heat of the moment, the physics, you know, physics makes us all its bitches eventually, you know, we all know that. But the couple ended up in the emergency room with the Vesper still vibrating. It had pierced the vaginal wall and was vibrating in her bladder. So I'm just gonna let you form your own mental picture. Was he like, do, Vesper, Vesper, Vesper? Like, I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, but what really makes me laugh about all of this stuff, imagine the nurse that found this couple in the emergency room. What was it like? Was this lady like, like, do you know what I mean? Like, can you even imagine what it would be like if you were the nurse on that shift? So I'm just hoping that everyone will spend $69 on these Vespers and that maybe we'll all see them. Maybe it will be normalized to like click them together in public and just spread the word, buy a Vesper for your friend. It's a really appropriate Valentine's Day gift. This isn't an ad. They didn't pay me. I just think it's really cool when I see someone wearing a vibrator when I'm at work. But yeah, check it out. Vesper vibrating necklace. Like, what will humans think of next? I'm really hoping it will be a solution to climate change. I'll just keep hoping, I guess. I have a cousin who is 40. She'll be 45 this year, and she had a child at 43. Again, they hate us because they ain't us. Who the fuck has a child at 43? Do you know what I'm saying? It's probably gonna be me because I can't see myself having one until after, okay. I'm just gonna ask you an honest question. I'm really scared here. I'm really scared all the time. I'm writing a play. I'm afraid that people are gonna read my play and they're gonna be like, this is, you know, that's my biggest fear. Anyway, I'm facing my fears. I'm here on the stage. I'm taking a night off from writing. And I just wanna say, like, one last thing before I go. Do you remember the myth of the Sphinx? Anyone? Classical mythology? Okay. What was the myth? Do you remember? What creature walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 in the noon, and 3 in the evening? Man. Humans! Okay, so one question. Why is it that humans get extra care and support when they're a baby and when they're old, but when you're in the middle, it's like, fuck you, you're on your own! Can we update the myth in America? Can we update the myths that we believe in? Maybe we accept that we're all gonna get sick and someone's gonna die one day, and we just like fucking take care of each other. How about that? Yeah. Let's update the myth, people. Let's fix this fucking country. I kind of want to have kids in my 40s.